think the Singapore experience is something which we advocate. We are always known for being the best. We are being efficient. So these things which I would say is very fundamental. We should continue to upkeep it. Moving forward, I would say to be Singapore, to be experienced, I think you have to throw in another part, which is the creativity part of it.
Singapore is, other than being a very diverse, multiracial environment and a city-state, a lot of our economy is based on our base in science and technology.
A city's buzz is derived from its people, and who is better qualified to give tourists the lowdown on his home country than a taxi driver?
And what better way to get the full Singapore experience than on the cab of SMRT cab driver Harold Khoo?
A ride with Harold will do more than get you from point A to point B. The winner of the Singapore Experience Award for Best Customer Service in the transport category will take you to parts of Singapore that are off the beaten tourist track. Harold, who's been driving a taxi for 6 months, was previously a human resource manager at a construction firm and a tour coach driver.
You know, sometimes you bring tourists when they have kids. When you go to the zoo, it's so sanitized, everything in the proper cages. The children can't interact with the animals itself. This is a special place, right? It is something for the kids, right? They can interact with the animals, right? And it's fun for them to interact with the animals.
And where is this place?
Okay, this place is in Jalan Kayu. Yeah, where it's called Animal Resort.
With his friendly demeanor and many stories, it's no wonder Harold won the Singapore Experience Award. And he hopes to be an example to fellow cab drivers.
I like to meet people, right? And I like to give good service to people, right? And also to show my other cabbies there is human beings around, right? Be happy, make people happy. When you make people happy, you are happy.
But being a cab driver wasn't always a bit of roses for Harold, especially when he drove the night shift.
There was one instance that lucky there was this guy, he's also drunk, but lucky he has a companion with him. We were driving on the highway, and suddenly he just woke up and says, "I want to go to the pub. Send me back to the pub," you know. And he start shouting, I'll wreck the car, I'll wreck you, and all this, you know. So I told him, you better not, yeah, try me. And then he just kept quiet. And then after that, I find that not really, because I'm a pretty mild person. I don't like, you know, to look for trouble. So from then on, I was saying to myself, no point to drive the night shift.
So perhaps you may be lucky enough to sit in Harold's cab one day. And it's time for Singaporeans to revisit attractions like Sentosa and the Science Centre to see why they define the Singapore experience.